Good morning, everyone. In the previous class, I have finished the human digestive system, nutrition in human digestive system, how the process takes place. Now, in the amoeba also, however, whole parts of the amoeba. Now, this is the time in nutrition in animal part 6. We will discuss about the digestion in ruminants. ruminant के digestion के बारे में हम लोग डिस्कस करेंगे. तो सबसे पहले ये जानना जरूरी है कि ruminant animal कौन कौन से होते हैं. The ruminant animals are like cow, buffalo, horse, etc. etc. Simply this is called that those animals, those who are eat or digest the cellulose, those who are eat grasses and residue of the plants, which digest the cellulose, जो cellulose को digest करता है, because as we know plant cell are containing the cellulose, outer membrane known as the cell wall, which is made up of cellulose. So these are the animals which are known as the ruminant animals. So here I have drawn the diagram here. So the basic differences between the human being and these ruminant animals are very different, as we are having a single stomach, but ruminant animals are having four types of stomach, that is the rumen, reticulum, abomasum and omasum. These four types of stomach is present in ruminant animal. This is the intestine, esophagus, this is called the food pipe, which helps to transport the food from mouth to the different chambered of stomach of the digestive system of ruminant animal. So first of all, I will start from the beginning, from the mouth. After taking the grass into the mouth, they are directly engulfing the grass into the mouth. Mouth में वो engulf करता है. Through the esophagus, that grass is transmitted to the rumen. There the food is stored. First, the grass, when it enter inside the digestive system of a ruminant animal, it is stored in the rumen. This digestion takes place in two steps in ruminant. First, half chewed food, which is entered through the esophagus in the rumen. Here in the rumen it is stored, and many different kinds of microorganism is present, which helps to digest the cellulose, which is the part of carbohydrate. And after the digestion of the cellulose, half part of the cellulose, which is the form of carbohydrate, it again transmit to the mouth in the form of cud. That part which is chewed after the transportation of the food, which is already ingested and stored in the rumen, is again transferred to the mouth for the chewing. After chewing of the food, that food is become hollow, soft, and however some part of this food is digested also. Understand? After that, after making it swallowing, it will again ingest the food. फिर से वो food को ingest करता है, and then after ingestion of the food, after the ingestion of the food from the mouth, whenever the second time it enter into the mouth for the chewing of the food, it will directly transfer to the third chamber, that is omasum. Omasum में ये enter करता है, where the absorption process takes place. Rest of the water present in the digested food material, half digested or digested food material present in the when it come into the omasum is absorbed the water. यहाँ पे पूरे जो पानी उसमें होता है, लिपिड सब्सटेंस होता है, वो सारा absorbed हो जाता है. After the process of absorption, after the absorption of water in the omasum, the food is directly transmitted to the fourth chamber. That chamber is known as abomasum. फोर्थ चैम्बर होता है abomasum, जो डायरेक्टली एब्जॉर्प्शन के बाद, वाटर के एब्जॉर्प्शन के बाद ये ट्रांसफर होता है, वेयर द गैस्ट्रिक जूस गेट रिलीज. As the same after the omasum, as the same it takes place in the human being. जैसे गैस्ट्रिक जूस उसमें सेक्रेट होता है in the stomach, वैसे ही फिर से फर्दर वो स्टेप पूरा का पूरा एब्जॉर्प्शन assimilation, eisation process involved hota hai in the ruminant animal also. Whenever the food is enter inside the fourth chamber, that is abomasum, that gastric juice get releases, the digestion, the breaking down of food from complex to a simplest form. After the abomasum, that is transferred to the intestine, वो सीधा intestine के पास जाएगा for the process of absorption of the important nutrient which is present in the digested food material. And after that, the assimilation process takes place, the formation of energy in the body, and then the last step, which is playing an important role for ejection of the solid waste material from the body. This is the digestion in the ruminant animal. It is most important to remember these four types of chamber present in the ruminant animal. First is rumen, second is reticulum, third is omasum, and fourth is abomasum. These four type of chamber playing an important role to digest, especially to digest the cellulose which is present in the grasses or the residue of the plants. So here the digestion in the ruminant animal is finished, and I will try to give you the points in the notes. So have a nice day everyone. The chapter is finished here, the nutrition in animal in part 6.